Amazon. Just getting my little streaming software connected. As usual, it always is a little extra step. My name is Hailey Feldman, and this is My Chic Style Live. So come join me on Amazon Live so you could shop everything directly here. We have beautiful women's outfits to get through today. So excited to show you. And of course, my dog Scarlett is in the background as always. So here we go. Just gonna put this on the little camera here. I don't think it's charging, but we'll figure it out. Let me just get my dog. So hi everybody, welcome, welcome. So exciting. Just getting Scarlett up on the couch. You guys know how she is. So here we have it, awesome. And of course I am able to connect with you guys here on my computer, on my television. I'm gonna pull it up here. I just had it. Where is it now? So again, outfits for women styled here. Upcoming, we were just there. Where is it? Use that chat, hit the follow button. We'll be doing lots of great pieces for you guys today. Again, I am Hailey, and this is My Chic Style Live on Amazon Live. Home. Go back. I like to pull this up in the background because then we're able to look at all of the products up close and personal, which is really fun too. I just had it, so I don't know where it went. All right, live and trending, let's see. All right, well, we'll go back to that. Okay, so one of the questions I get from my shoppers all the time is, how do I look expensive on a budget? How do I look rich and styled and put together? How do I do this vis-a-vis my outfit? And I say, well, come to my live shopping show and we'll do it together. So a lot of my show is actually educational, right? I like to give you guys all of my style secrets and tips so that you can utilize all the wonderful things that go into Amazon Live here, such as having an educational save this for later piece, or maybe even getting something nice and new. I see my first comment coming in from Rookie King. Hi, Rookie King, nice to see you. I love when my shoppers come back and see me not just once, twice, many times. And Rookie King, good to see you here. I'm just trying to pull up my, oh, there we are. So my title is Look Rich Now, the Amazon Atelier. I thought that was kind of fun, little play on words. Because the Atelier, that's very French Parisian, right? Just gonna do a little sound check here. Amazon Atelier. I thought that was kind of fun. I think it is working. Mute myself. Good, okay. So yeah, look, if you can't hear me, let me know and I will fix that. So click claim deals now. I have exclusive in live stream only amazing discounts for you guys. So as long as you click claim deals now and add it to your cart by the end of the show, you'll get coupon codes automated into your checkout cart, which is so great. So the Amazon Atelier, we are taking amazing basics and we are styling them into outfits. I like to always emphasize the importance of buying an outfit, right? If you cannot wear something, for instance, these pants, if you don't have anything to match them with already, then make sure that you're going to buy my whole outfit, right? I'm just gonna tie a little drawstring here. But if you do have something that you could wear it with already, then great. Then you just get the one top, then you get the bottoms, right? And the same goes with everything. So just taking a look at my beautiful little rack here. We have blazers. We have really cool cotton sweatshirt, which I know seems like, what do you mean? How is a sweatshirt rich? Well, we're gonna style it with the blazer. It's gonna look like $1,000,000, I promise you. See some other chats coming in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live. So good. So just kind of going through, I have Amazon jeans by Goelia, and then I also have some brand new Paige denim jeans. And I have 2 of the same Paige denim products tagged. I have one in like for regular, regular height, and then I also have a petite, which is great. That's the one that I bought because I'm 5'3" on a good day, if I'm lucky. I have a new Vince top that I'm really excited. We're gonna do a live try on and kind of first impressions. And then of course, my go-to, the classic white button-down shirt. It doesn't get better than that as far as how to look expensive on a budget. You want to always kind of stick with that Parisian chic dress code. So claim deals now, they are on. So hit that button. I'm Hailey, this is My Chic Style Live, always on Amazon Live every Friday. Usually Friday, we moved it to Thursday today, and Tuesday, 12:15. All right, so this one has an extra 50% off, and I'm gonna walk you through this. I also have a photo of me wearing them, which is really exciting. Lots of different colors. They're 40% cotton, 35% nylon, and then they have 20% linen and 5% spandex. So the title says that they're linen pants, but as you could see, they are a blend, which gives us a more flexible price point, right? So when we get into more premium fabrics, for instance, a 100% cashmere sweater is going to be more expensive than something that is maybe 10% cashmere and then with a little bit of viscose, right? So looking at fabrics as if you're looking at food labels. I always use this analogy because I think it really communicates the importance of fabrics. Fabrics tell a story. I always love to discuss this because I want you guys to look rich and look expensive on a budget, but I also want you to even more so be really smart shoppers, right? Thoughtful shoppers. So when you're looking at a product page like these super cute cropped new pants, I want you to look at the fabrics. That's kind of like the second step. And we could go through my smart shopping tips. We haven't done that in a few shows. So this one is, this has a blend of stretchy, summery fabrics, nice and lightweight. But because it's not 100% linen, you're gonna get away with this for a travel look. Also, it's totally machine wash, no tailor needed for my 5'3" on a good day height, right? And I wore these yesterday. My mom and I ran some errands together on my lunch break, and I wore this exact outfit, and I have some photos of it there. Hi, Jennifer, thank you so much. It's so comfortable. I am really moving away from anything that's not super comfortable. I wanna look expensive, I wanna look stylish, but I also really wanna be comfortable, or else I'm just not gonna wear it, right? So great, all right. Little notes here. Okay, I have some little, I also love this texture play. So a key component of looking rich while on a budget, always kind of mixing and matching textures, right? So you have different, it makes your eye kind of move throughout the outfit versus just kind of keeping it all the same. It's just like a little style hack for you guys. So like a crisp white little poplin shirt like I have on here, paired with like a nice structured knit. Just like little style hacks here, but these are great budget find here on Amazon Fashion, and they're pretty new, and they have an exclusive for my live shoppers only, 50% off discount. So you're gonna be in a really good position there. And I love the classic navy color, it's really nice. So remember, we're not just putting on clothes, we're styling them here on Amazon Live today. I'm Hailey, welcome to My Chic Style Live. Awesome, should we move on? Now, this is the same blouse that I've been doing. I did this a lot during the big spring sale, which we did a lot of fun shows here on Amazon Live together. That was a great sale. We got a lot of wonderful finds. So this one is the closest. The exact product that I'm wearing is coming up next. It's totally sold out in white, right? And that tends to happen. A really nice product, a well-made product by a top brand will sell out. So here we go. Is the stream lagging here? Is it lagging? Just want to make sure. Let me see. It is lagging a bit. Thank you. Let me just make sure Yeah, you're right. It is lagging. Okay, let's figure that out. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna do a little switcheroo with my Wi-Fi. Okay, let's see if it's better now. Okay. Are we back? Let's see now. I don't know if you guys could hear me or not. Come on. Oh, I'm back. How's that, guys? Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. All right. Thank you. Hi. Oh my gosh. What would I do without my shoppers, right? Tell me now, is it glitchy? Is it, am I like moving okay, or am I moving kind of like in a slow motion thing? Am I back, my friends? Hi, everybody. Sorry. What do you think, Rookie King and Jennifer? I froze up again. It's still glitching, or is it all good? Gosh. So here, let's see. Is it better? Oh, I got a follow? Hey, Leslie. Isn't it amazing? Like, oh my gosh, sometimes my biggest fails end up being such an amazing moment. And I think that we're seeing that right now. I had how many people come to my rescue, and then Leslie started following me. That is so sweet. You know, guys, this is a live show, meaning it is not recorded, it is not edited. This is me, I'm a real person, and things like tech glitches do happen, as we know. So I can't thank you guys enough. What a heart-stopping way to start the show, but also very heartwarming. So thank you guys so much for helping me out. and let's get back into the show. Definitely let me know if you guys are having issues with connection and etc. All right, so my blouse that I'm wearing, it's 100% cotton, very, very nice top. This is very in style here. This sleeve is very in style right now. Hey, David. Oh, good. Oh, it's on other lives too? Oh, okay. David, you're hired. You guys are all so amazing. I'm like heart-stopping, but also heartwarming, right? All right, so come on, Amazon Live, help us out. All right, so this is really pretty. I love the length, and we're gonna circle back to this top a little bit more. It's just a great one for our wide leg, high waist pants, which you guys know I'm obsessed with, but it has to be styled to perfection or else it's just not great. And I'm gonna pull up my little look from yesterday so you guys could see. Thank you, Rookie King. I actually posted this on my Amazon storefront today. So just like a little photo. So this is what I wore yesterday to run errands with my mom. I'm still trying to get to come to my show. She has amazing style. So that's just like a little mirror selfie that I did. I really do live and breathe by my promise to you guys, which is that when you come to my show, everything is fully endorsed by me, right? Like it's not often that I get paid to put these brands on my show. This is straight from my closet. This is the stuff that I live and breathe in. And I would never tell you to buy anything that I didn't absolutely love. So that is me yesterday. I have my little baseball cap on, which I don't usually do, but it was very cloudy and I hadn't washed my hair that day. So that is the honest truth. And then just kind of going back, I want to highlight this pant again before I move on to my next outfit. Again, we're always doing fabulous women's outfits here on Amazon Live, and always investing in outfits over, fast fashion one-off pieces, right? So this also has an exclusive for you guys only deal attached to it, where you guys can have this amazing 50% off. The rules are as follows. You just have to make sure that you check out. You don't have to check out during the show, but you have to add it to your cart during the show. So just make sure that you add it. If you don't buy it, doesn't hurt my feelings, but just to get that extra coupon, that 50% off, that's how it works. Cool. So a very casual daytime look here that I love, and I could put my little hat on. Actually, let's do that, because I kept my hair down for the time being. This one has a limited deal attached to it on the carousel. My super cool UPF 50, right? It's very, very expensive looking. Reminds me of my designer hat by Eric Javits. It's like close to $300, right? So this is a very nice go-to look for spring and definitely into the summer, and definitely a really cute outfit for traveling. These pants are gonna move with you. Look, you could probably work out in these. They feel like a performance fabric. They're so comfortable, right? I love, love it. So just kind of little styled look for you, sun safe and chic and elegant, but also totally in budget, and getting the most out of your purchases, right? Okay, so our next little outfit preview is going to be the Paige denim jeans and the new Vince top. We're gonna do some live first impressions, and then after that, we're gonna get into really cool style tricks as far as like how to tuck in shirts, etc. So here we have it. I'm gonna pull up, well, first I could just do a little change here. So a few little notes. I have scheduled one of my regular shows for next week, so hit that follow button. I hope to see you there, especially my new friend Leslie. If you guys follow me during the show, I get a little notification, and I'm happy to give you a little shout out. If not, don't worry about it. So yeah, I post on my Amazon storefront every day, sometimes twice a day, or sometimes even more. I post on there more than my social media. So I really like to keep that active. So following me, you'll get to see my upcoming lives, and join me always 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard, Tuesdays and Fridays. And then also my storefront. A little bit of everything for everyone. So I'm putting on this Vince top. It's not gonna look, I didn't put this on with the pants, but just to give you an idea of the versatility here, you could mix and match it with a nice blouse like this, a more fitted blouse, right? So it's kind of sticking with that same palette, but of course now we're adding a little bit of a different style to it. And of course, you know, just tucking in here. I'm gonna pull up my super cool running errands with my mom look here. As you guys saw, my little post while I just quickly put these pants on. So yeah, 50% off, extra coupon, don't leave me. I'm just going to put these jeans on here because they're brand new. This whole outfit is brand new. I'm super excited to show you guys. We do a lot of first time try-ons and impressions here, especially if it's from a brand that I have bought from more than once. And the Paige denim jeans I have, which, you know, for me, in that price point, it's a lot, but it does speak to it. So, all right, I'm back. Hi. Final notes before I move on. If you have any questions or style questions, or if you have any specific outfits that you're looking to put together, let me know. That's built into the show. You get free styling here. So just a little up close of these pants. Final moments, so it's totally stretchy here. Isn't that nice? And you have little pockets. And these are great. You know, they're for this price point and 50% off for my live viewers only. You know, you're getting I think it's a really great find, especially because you're gonna wear it a lot. Nice elastic here. And I paired it with the tank cameo top. Love that look, right? Just to highlight that, I could pull up my little thing. My no makeup mirror selfie with my hat. There it is. This top is just so cute. Again, it is sold out in the color white in the next product. So it's 100% cotton and it's so trendy right now. You're seeing a lot of that. The puff sleeves I tend to be very cautious about because it could look a little bit little too young, a little too youthful. I love to always look, I always like to look updated and modern. That's why I added like little hoop here, like subtle little details like that. But I don't want to get something just because it's in style or just because it's something that's for right now. You know, that's just not how we build capsule wardrobes. And let's face it, if you're not going to wear it because, you know, the style, though trendy in style and fashion right now for spring 2026, if you're not going to wear it because it doesn't make you feel great, it doesn't matter if it's $100, $1, $2, right? It's just not worth the bulk in your closet, right? That's just something I like to do a lot on my show, just smart shopping and being more thoughtful about what we're adding to our cart so that we can build a wardrobe, right? You don't have to, oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I've been trying to do more on the reformer recently. Thanks, Jennifer. This one also has a deal attached, so very similar look. This is the one that has a nice discount attached to it. They're arriving soon, really cool. Same kind of linen blend, and this one as well. I love that. You have an extra 40% off attached. This one's like more of a wear to work, more formal one, but the same kind of look and feel. Am I glitching again? Is it glitchy again? I hope not. Uh-oh, it looks glitchy. Is it glitching again, guys? I'm gonna have a heart attack. I don't know if it, and David said it's all of the, is it, let me just open this up. Can you guys see, are you guys able to, just double checking to see if is it just Amazon that's having little issues? Is it me? Is it Amazon? Is it everybody? Hopefully it's not too bad. It's not glitchy. Oh, now I'm like shell shock, right? Okay, so first time try on. I really love David, thank you so much. Now I could like get back to work. So this is the first time this has come to my show. This is a new purchase, little splurge that I did. We love Vince, and I actually bought another Vince top because I thought this one was so pretty, and so I actually bought another Vince top, like a nice, almost 100% silk blouse, button-down blouse. So that's gonna be on my, I think the shipping, I think it's gonna get here Thursday about, so come to my Friday show and we're gonna do this really cool blouse. It's such a beautiful look. And I know this is a bit splurgy, but I tell you guys all the time, like thank you, Rookie King, thank you. What am I buying right now? What am I crushing on? How to spend your money in a very, very thoughtful, smart way, right? When we get up to these price points where we're just, we're over $100 for a top, and a designer top, I don't care that it's by Vince. I don't care who it's by. I actually wear mainly like Amazon fashion brands, right? I don't really care who it's by. I just want to make sure that when I'm splurging on something like this, a nice top, I want to look at the quality. How is it made? Where is it made too? That also is very important. How does it fit? How does it feel? And of course the fabrics. You guys know I'm totally obsessed with fabrics. And how much wear am I going to get out of that? And that is something that you have to really enforce with yourself when you're in that kind of splurgy category, because if you're going to spend a little bit more on a top like this, you want to make sure that you're going to get a lot of wear out of it, right? Then I could justify price points. I could justify price points based on wearability. And I say this no matter what the budget is. Even if this was $10, I would say the same thing. You always want to be thoughtful about how you're going to mix and match it with so many different outfits, different occasions. But I really love this. It just fits great. It's a beautiful, beautiful top by Vince. Let's take a look at it up close here. So look how this so this is very in style right now. This ruching, this doesn't have ruching, it's this cowl neck. So it has, look how beautiful this fabric drapes. Isn't that lovely? So it has that kind of in style look, but without having that actual ruching, which I'm not the biggest a fan of because it kind of adds weight. And it just falls beautifully. It's just a beautiful piece to pair underneath a blazer, which we're gonna do, and you could wear it over or tucked into any kind of pant, and especially my jeans. So nice find. Amazon Fashion has a lot of great pieces by designer names like Vince. So definitely take a look at their collection. Sometimes also, like if you save this for later, save this to a list, keep an eye on it because it may, sometimes the prices go up and down depending on the color. Like you could take a look at it in black. It's actually in the extra, extra small. It's lower. It's like $83.90. So for right now, but it does vary, of course. So this is I washed it gently in my machine, but you do want to kind of like hand wash and be careful with it. Okay, so this one is a limited time deal. I'm really excited about it. And these are my new, so this is a brand new outfit for you guys. Here we go. And then I have the petite one after. So this is not an exact color match. The next one is, but limited time deal on the Laurel Canyon style. That is awesome. I had to put it on here for you guys so that you guys could save that 45% off. How awesome. Hello. Okay. Wonderful. So yeah, another little Amazon fashion secret for you guys. If you're looking at something splurgier like designer jeans, if you don't need them like immediately, you can save them and kind of go back each day to get an idea of pricing. So sometimes it'll change. And with the designer jeans and anything designer on Amazon Fashion, I do a lot of price checking, right? You want to make sure that it is the lowest price across the board. So just do that little search. Amazon has a great little feature now, that Rufus AI assistant, where you can price check on the product pages, and it'll tell you highs and lows for 30, 60 days, 30 and 90 days, which is really helpful. I use it constantly. And here you have it. So this is now the petite version. So this is a product match here, not on a limited time deal, but for my petite gals, this is for you. I added this last minute. This was an add-on from this morning. I didn't know that Amazon Fashion even had the page jeans in the petite size, the petite length, and I saw it and I was so excited. Paige Denim has a really great, very nice, comprehensive Amazon storefront page for you guys to take a look at. I was quite impressed. Big collection, and you know, lots of pieces. They also have really pretty shoes. They're not cheap, but they're not like Jimmy Choo expensive, you know. So they're not in the Dream Pairs budget, or the shoes that I'm wearing now. They're more than that, but I thought they were really cute. So just a little note there. I always like to share my secrets, what I'm crushing on, what I'm buying. So yeah, here you have it. Now these are two designer pieces, but together, you know, they create an outfit that is just such a nice, easy to build and easy to mix and match base, right? You could wear this anywhere, anytime. How to look expensive on a budget, here we have it. And remember, you have to be thoughtful about that 70-30 concept, where 70% of your wardrobe is, you know, more like very high quality but more budget friendly pieces, and then that 30% is where you add your designer staples. So great pair of jeans, a beautiful off-white top. These are ways to be smart about capsule wardrobe building and styling. So just to add a little bit of a fun kind of sporty, effortless look, I'm going to grab this sweatshirt, which I know you guys are going to think, what? Why is she wearing a sweatshirt? But just watch. I have reasoning to my madness here. I'm going to pop this on here. Okay, so we did this a few lives ago. Again, hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Happy Thursday. I'm live every Tuesday and Friday. Our Friday show is today. Next week, we're back to regular. So I love this look. We did this a couple lives ago with cool jeans as well. And I wanted to circle back to it because it's just a way to either, you know, get this product, awesome, it's a nice cotton top, cotton sweatshirt. But if you have a cool hoodie at home, save this for later. And use that chat and say hello. And if you have any kind of style questions, any specific outfits you're trying to rock, let me know and we could go to it. So look, use little thumbs here. And then this is kind of that Princess Diana look, right? Where she would go to polo matches with the sweatshirt, jeans, and like a cool blazer. So this is a fun way to add some intentional and very comfortable styling to your outfit, right? It's kind of fun, but you know, with a blazer, it looks kind of preppy and academic, but effortless, elegant, and really, really cool, right? So a little bit of an updated casual look. And this is that two-piece set that I absolutely adore. It's fleece lined, has little thumb holes to keep everything in place. I did not pull the bottom because I wanted to just show you the top for the show and this kind of look. So very, very cool here. If you don't have a cool blazer to go to, I have two awesome ones to show you today. You guys know I'm obsessed with blazers. I will always gravitate towards putting a blazer over really anything. That's kind of my go-to. That's the ultimate style secret for expensive, rich aesthetics. You want to always be pairing kind of anything with a blazer. And I love that it has that kind of Parisian chic dress code, but it also creates a polished look that just brings everything together. So you could literally be rocking your favorite gray sweatshirt and just add a blazer and a cool pair of jeans, and you're going to look awesome. Intentional styling always. So our next blazer is new. We love Arakan Cloths. This is our new brand. I established a relationship after we did one of their really pretty wool tops, like a short sleeve wool top on my show. You guys loved it, I loved it, the outfit looked great, and so I found them through Amazon influencer, whatever creators, and reached out. I was like, hey, my shoppers and I are really into your stuff, like can we work together? And so they sent me this piece, and then I have another piece arriving, I think it's coming tomorrow, so I'm really excited. I have another new brand announcement for you guys. So stay with me. We'll talk about that in a second. So just a different blazer here, styled over this really cool sweatshirt. It's a fun way to update any look. And this blazer has a lot of coverage in the back. It covers my bottom entirely. So it's just a fun piece here. Let's take a look at it. Okay, I'm like looking in my mirror. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so I want to give you some versatility so that we can get the best look from this blazer. And we're going to be doing a lot more with blazers throughout my spring Amazon lives here with you because it's where my style has evolved, right? My style always feels like it's evolving while maintaining that consistent classic chic look, right? That is, if you stick with that, you're going to always have pieces to wear, even if your style, your mood, weight changes, right? All these things that kind of impact how we're getting dressed in the morning. When you are smart about your shopping and you stick to my classic chic style, that updated but traditional look and feel for everything that you buy, you're always going to have something to wear, right? For any kind of mood, occasion, and that's just how I've gotten the most out of my wardrobe over time. You know, I moved to a new city back in January. I moved from Palm Beach to St. Petersburg, Florida, and the dress code here is a lot more casual. And it's perfect because that's my mood right now too. So it's just kind of very, very convenient here. And please use that chat. If you have, I do this all the time with my shoppers where I will take kind of live requests and I will give you custom outfit looks and style tips here. So let me know if you have any specific occasion coming up and you want any help. I'm happy to do that for you, free of charge. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so doing different genres of style. Yeah, well, I like to, look, my style is consistent. You're not gonna ever see me in anything really that deviates from classic chic style. That's just my personal taste. And that's just kind of my overall go-to, right? And that has something to do with also my color choices, the way that things fit. So for instance, we were talking about ruching, right? That's something that's really in style right now. I don't see that trend being something that's going to always be in style, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but things like that, where if you don't love the style and it's really trending, then it's likely that it's not going to always be trending, right? Which is why I like to just always buy pieces that fit me well and do adhere to that kind of dress code, right? Just smart styling. We have not done this in a bit, so I'm just gonna sit down here and see without trying to knock over everything. Love to take a little. So hi everybody. Before I move on, let me just pull up, we haven't done this in a bit. A little smart shopping tips here. Oops, that's coming up next. Okay, so this is my little framework here, my philosophy. We were talking about this. So, we talk about buying the outfit. If you are sick of fast fashion, then this show is for you, right? Anybody, doesn't matter what budget, anybody could buy in bulk. Not everybody could put outfits together. So this is what we do here on my show. And then that 5-item test. So before you hit buy, make sure that you have at least 5 other pieces that you could wear these things with already. If not, you go to the first rule, which is buy that outfit, right? Base layers, I always like a breathable fabric. We mentioned 70-30 model, high and low budget and also designer, and anti-fast fashion always. Okay, cool. Another little thing that I pulled up last minute, we've done this before where we have we've kind of played with different ways to tuck in shirts, and we could go back to that. Little tweaks like this, little style tips and ways to put things together really do go a long way. So we're gonna do that now. Moving into my go-to look, which is a nice, crisp button-down shirt, right? And so I'll give you some style hacks with that as well. Let me just pull the right one, put this back on. My name is Hailey. Use that chat and say hello. Also, if you, I know that not everybody has the time to stay here for the whole show, which breaks my heart, but it is the reality. So if you want to see something that we already did, or if you want to see something that we have coming up, let me know. I'm happy to move ahead or whatever. I have an Amazon customer. Hello, hi, how are you? I did ride horses, yes. And I haven't done any acting in a very long time because I've kind of found a home here on Amazon Live and doing my live shopping. But yeah, I did acting. I am trained in the theater, did some commercial work, etc. I need to do more, but story of my life, right? Hello, Amazon customer. I don't know, it just says Amazon customer, it doesn't say your name, but thanks for saying hi. It's so nice to talk to you guys. I like to structure my shows thinking that, we're all kind of getting ready to go out to a certain event together. It's always really fun. Here we have it. Okay, so very nice, simple wardrobe hack here for you guys. How to look expensive on a budget. You want to have a nice button-down shirt, and you could tuck it in any kind of way. I have little ways to do it. Have you guys seen these little style hacks where you kind of take the buttons here and move them through so that it kind of creates this effect? So if you have dealing with a longer shirt, let me know. I could help you with that. But for this, I'll just tuck it in a little bit because I'm going to get to my next blazer, which I love. So this one I'm super excited about. So the second blazer that we have today, and this one's like a nice deep navy. So classic chic wardrobe staple and expensive go-to for that, for the quiet luxury aesthetic and also just looking like $1 million, looking awesome. And that's the main thing, is a blazer. So this is your go-to always. And with the jeans that I'm rocking, especially the wide leg baggy ones, I really like to have a slimmer fit. This one is shockingly not as slim fit as I thought it would be, but we're gonna style it over a simple white button down, cool pair of jeans. So this is your go-to, right? And we do a lot of this, right? So just simply adding this blazer takes it to a whole new level. I love this look with a nice pair of point toe boots for right now. And you could add my super cool UPF 80 sun hat, and then you're kind of good to go for any daytime occasion, right? Kind of fun way to play with daytime looks to elevate them and make them more expensive, right? You guys saw me wearing that baseball cap, but you could do so much better and add like a cool sun hat, just smart. Would I wear these jeans with a blazer? Yeah, those jeans with the blazer? Yeah, that's what I'm wearing now. Super heiress. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, where I moved from, so now I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida, but I just moved to St. Petersburg from Palm Beach, so it's kind of the land of heiresses. And that's where, and I grew up on the North Shore of Long Island in Oyster Bay. That's like the movie and the movie. The book, The Great Gatsby, we all know, Fitzgerald, that's the area that he's talking about, like East, West Egg, that whole thing. So this is kind of inherent in me and who I am, so this is real kind of insider styling from me. All right, Amazon customer, wow, hi, wow, love that, I use, wow. The moment you put on the hat, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm Hailey, by the way. Welcome to my show. So good to be here. Yeah, so this hat is tagged at the end of the carousel. If you want to look at it, we could pull it up. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, this is a great go-to. Let's see. Get my microphone and my hair together. So good. You guys are so nice to talk to you guys. It's so much fun. Makes my jobs so much easier. And I know we didn't do like too much with the tucking in and everything, but here we go. All right, stay microphone. So look, if you're traveling right now, or if you are thinking of going away for the summer, maybe this to me is just a very European look. And a great dress code to continuously go back to. So save this, do a little screenshot and save this for later. You could rock this blazer with a nice simple white t-shirt. Super, super, super basic, elevated basics. I do that constantly. Nice crisp white button down or 100% cotton t-shirt, really cool pair of flattering jeans, very trendy in style, the wider leg, super high waist. And you add that blazer and you add a nice sun-safe little accessory, your hat, and you could really rock any kind of dress code for any kind of city, right? It's just a little smart way. Thank you so much for your compliments, so sweet. The hat goes great with all these outfits. I'm always putting it back on. Sometimes people are into it, sometimes not, but it's just a cute little accessory that just elevates any look. So how to look expensive, how to look rich, get rid of that baseball cap and switch it up with a cool UPF 50 hat. Jennifer, hi, how are you? Hat is cool, thank you. Glad you like it. Changes the look from like New York's, yeah, right, it's cut. So I love that. So Jennifer has been to my shows many times. So good to see you. And Jennifer knows my style tips very well. So incorporating different elements from places that I have lived, right? I lived in New York City for almost 10 years, lived in Palm Beach for almost 10 years. And here you have kind of those mix and matching of elements, which then creates your own personal style, right? So yeah, this is kind of, more summery vibes, the hat. And then the blazer makes it look very polished, very elegant. But this is a look that you could rock in any city, whether it's foreign or domestic, and look awesome, right? So just a nice go-to. Little basics here. We've done a lot with the Amazon Essentials. You guys know I'm obsessed with their line for women's fashion. They have great pieces. So if you don't want to get this top, fine, but take a look at their storefront. I get all of my basics from them. Just a nice dress code here. Let me see what I have coming up. I know I have like another outfit change, I think. Okay, cool. And Jennifer and my Amazon customer friend, we have that hat is tagged at the very end of the carousel, and it's on a limited time deal. So exciting. So yeah, this is another nice basic here. I'm gonna grab it. 1 second. My name's Hailey. Happy Thursday. What are you guys up to today? Are you shopped out from the big spring sale? I know a lot of people are. I did a show on Tuesday, the day after the big spring sale, and I had a feeling it was going to be kind of low attendance because that happens the day after a sale. People have bought everything. They're not, they're kind of sick of shopping, and I don't usually do anything live shopping the day before or the day after a sale, but alas, and I was right. It was not as populated. So good to be back and have friends here again. It's never fun when I'm like, is anybody there? So thank you guys so much for chatting with me. And if you have any specific events or, if you're any kind of thing, anything that's kind of lacking in your wardrobe that you want specific style tips for, let me know. I was invited to go on a date on Saturday to the beach. So now I'm kind of thinking, how am I going to, what can I wear to the beach that'll look cute, but also cover up everything that I want covered up? So that's kind of something that you could do. And I just got asked out on a date for Saturday and I have to go to the beach or I have to go to a formal dinner. What do I wear? Use that chat and let me know. I got you. I always will. So this one's a little bit longer in length, not as slim fit, but very nice. And I have little, let's see here. Is it here? All right, so we're gonna attempt to do this live where you have my little style hack here. I typed this up before the show quickly. Hopefully there are no typos. So it's pretty simple to take an oversized shirt and style it. All you do is you take the very bottom button and then you fasten it to the third hole here. And then you do this. Kind of loop it through. So save this for later. And then you kind of bunch it up. And then it kind of just goes nice and easily where everything's kind of nice and gathered here. So just a little style hack for you guys, always on my show. Styling is all about these small details, right? And that is really the key to looking expensive on a budget, right? It's the small little details that go a very long way. So just kind of saving that for later so you have it. And then kind of looping it through here. I don't usually do this trick. I put it on the show because I thought, I love to share my little hacks with you guys. But typically, even with a bigger shirt like this, you could still get away with just, tucking it in. Just take your time, go slow, right? Everything will work out. Sometimes I find a lot of people just go overboard with under styling or over styling, right? So just kind of different ways. I also like this blouse, and this is how I wear it often. I will tie it in the front to create a cool kind of beachy look. So I'm just gonna pull this down. All you do, you take unbutton the two bottom ones, and then you just tie it here. And it's really cute. So it'll kind of drape over your jeans, right? We're not doing a midriff thing here. Just kind of like a fun little summery look. It's kind of fun, right? When you're just kind of wearing it, and then you just kind of pull this out over. just fun. Just different ways to style blouses because it's just a great go-to staple look. Cool. Okay, let's see here. Oh, alrighty. So I have some other jeans. I don't know if you guys are looking for new jeans right now. I just did a big refresh myself. And I love to share all of my recent purchases and kind of what I'm buying right now. So we could do that as well. We've done a lot with this Goelia pant, but before, well, I'm just trying to see if I want to do a little blazer over this. We'll keep it as is. So these jeans, so cute. Love these. These are very nice by Goelia, a really cool kind of oversized baggy jean to rock. They're primarily cotton and they're a lot more budget friendly than my designer jeans that I have here for you. But I've had them now for over a year and I like the weight of them because it's a nice kind of year-round piece, especially for our warmer months ahead. Yes, it is officially your turn, all my friends that don't live in Florida or any kind of warm weather state. It is soon going to be your turn to brag about the weather, right? We always laugh about that. When it is January, you guys are freezing and are like always saying, "Oh, Hailey, you're so lucky being in Florida." And then we flip it, and then when it's July, like, you guys are so lucky being in New England, right? So yeah, we've done a lot with these. I love this color. They're really, really comfortable. And here's a nice little note. So this is a nice budget find. See this little 2-button detail? I just think that they look really, really great. I love this. So these I've rocked a lot and I had some cool looks already with them. Very comfortable in that wide leg baggy jean look that is super in style right now. Cool. All right. So this is our next designer jean look. Do I have, oh my gosh, they're in my closet. But I have a photo. Oh, silly Hailey. So this is with, thank goodness I do. So there they are. You can only see the top, but if you've come to my show before, you guys, we've done a lot with this. So this is a really nice style of jean here. I love these. So this was my first time buying those jeans, and then the jeans that I'm wearing now, also by Paige, second time that I bought them, right? When a designer knocks it out of the park for me, I am very, very often coming back for more. Like my Amazon Essentials top, same thing. Which I'm wearing that in white there. Just gonna jump ahead one product. So the top that I'm wearing in that photo is the same top that I'm putting on right now in white. So this is my big spring sale, one of the pieces that I purchased. And I love it in the classic navy. Cool. Hi everybody, welcome to my show. All right, so my other Amazon Basics find. I love, we did a lot of designer jeans today, but you can't rock designer jeans without having a nice base layer. So that is kind of the name of that's the whole structure of my show. I will have, I like to always have my basics on the show as well as my splurgier designer pieces, right? So putting the whole outfit together means investing in good basics, right? So super stretchy, comfortable fabric, lovely, lovely pieces here. Okay, let's see here. What did I skip over? All right, let's see. Whew. So glad it's not glitching anymore. So navy and white, that's a great go-to for a how to look expensive on a budget, how to look rich now. Oh, right, all of that. That to get that look, go with classic navy, go with classic white, and try to do a more monochromatic look as well. It just elevates the look. If you do all white, all navy, it'll make it look more expensive. Love that. And just kind of pulling in, I'm going to circle back to our blazer that we did earlier just to give you another look. We had so much fun. So this is the Lookbook Story, I think it's called, the brand on Amazon Fashion. And a nice deep navy paired with slightly different top, right? We did this with our white button down. Now you have a cool navy look, right? So it just reads beautifully. So just by simply adding that blazer, now I'm good to go kind of any occasion, right? This is a little bit more elevated. A nice style here. And look at the interior. Isn't that kind of fun, the polka dots? It's really fun. So ways to style this blazer, you could do my white button down, my Amazon Essentials, blue and white French stripe button down, or another little basic here. It's simple. So investing in quality basics and then styling it up from there. Cool. So final items. Oh, I got to pull that. Little note here. When we are sticking to a classic chic, more of a traditional palette for our outfit, I like to keep my hair and makeup very simple, right? Because now we're going beyond the outfit, we're going into the look, right? So how to look expensive on a budget. Before you leave, you put a fabulous outfit together that you styled with me here live. Yay, you look amazing. But then it is, how do I do my hair? How do I do my makeup? How do I add jewelry or not add jewelry, right? So it's the whole look of the outfit now. So I'm just wondering if I want to do a white button down. I'm keeping on. A way to update any kind of classic, chic, more traditional look, add a little hoop. And these are also Amazon Essentials. I've had them forever. So a cool hoop like this is a great way to use accessories strategically. Not just because you love them, but because you want to add a little bit of modernity to the look. And I'll show you what I'm getting at. That makes sense, right? All right. I'm going to pop my white button down, right? My super classic look. I'm gonna pop that on one more time so that we could talk about the overall aesthetic, and that's what we're doing here, right? So this is not just a place. I've seen a lot of shows that I love and I think are great, but they do like more hauls where it's a bunch of products that kind of fall into a category, but it's not an outfit, right? So I find that to be a little bit hard for me as a shopper to buy from. So I like to do a full picture, full circle look. How to look expensive, how to look rich, this whole thing for your outfits. There's more to it than just putting the outfit together, right? The next piece is hair, makeup, and jewelry, right? So adding a little hoop is my little style hack for you, so that you can really have the whole aesthetic here. All right, let's just push this back. And I'm going to grab my blazer again. And you'll see. I love a classic pearl stud, and we've done that here before. But just to update it a little bit, I never want to look old lady or not in style or not intentional. So a cool little hoop like this, simple little hoop, is a great way to update any kind of traditional outfit, right? So if it were a pearl, it would be beautiful, and I would endorse that, but it's just a little bit, it's more of a whole how to look expensive on a budget look and feel and approach. But if you just do a small little hack like this, then it looks super classic and chic, but also updated and modern. That is what we do here live. I do not like to look like I am wearing something that my grandma would wear, although my grandmothers were quite fashionable. Well, my grandma Rosalie was, my dad's mom. She loved shopping. We used to go shopping together when she was alive. We would go shopping, and she got me my first designer, well, yeah, I guess it is my first designer dress. It was a Betsy Johnson dress. My 90s girls, do you remember the Betsy Johnson dresses? Like, everybody loved that. It was like the super trendy and cool. Little sunglasses here, little look. And so I was not allowed to have a Betsy Johnson dress, but my grandmother, who didn't really care what my parents said, she was awesome. She took me to a department store and got me a Betsy Johnson dress. I'll never forget that. Like, I remember thinking, whoa, she breaks rules. Oh my goodness. Like, interesting. I'm still very much a rules follower, but with fashion, it's fun to break them too. Cute little wedges, little spring, summer preview here. Love these here by Dream Pairs. And then the ones that I've been wearing the entire show are these really nice kind of elastic band here. I like them. If you're gonna get them, just get them in the same color that I have tagged so that you could achieve this look effortlessly. These are very, very comfortable, a nice piece to have. And then our final item is a 10% off deal. How cute is this hat? So style hack for you is to switch up your baseball cap. And if you don't wear a hat at all, take a look at this. You have a nice discount attached to it, but it also has sun protection, and it's super chic and budget friendly. I could even pull my Eric Javits hat. Let me do this here. Just gonna grab this. So Eric Javits, this is the designer hat, and I'll be quick because I know we've done this before, but I love a good Amazon fashion find that doesn't have a designer price tag attached, right? So this one's designer, this one is not. So you don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million. This is another alternative to this one, which is designer. And you could see, look, you could see the details, right? So this one's the designer hat. And it's not an exact match. It's not like a knockoff. We don't do that here. It's not my show. But look, see the back? It has like an adjustable back here. And then it also has this little piece that's machine wash. You could remove it just to keep everything kind of in place and comfortable. And this one does not have that. So just kind of little details like that, you know, bumps the price point up. But of course, the Eric Javits hat is also by Eric Javits, and that sometimes ends up being something that could jack up prices, right, where you have a designer name attached to it. Okay. Thank you guys so much. It's gonna write. So kind. All right, so that is our show. I hope you got lots of ideas for how to look rich. I really don't like using terms like how to look rich. It kind of deviates from everything that I grew up knowing, which is you don't use words like that. It's kind of lowbrow, but I do because it certainly conveys the message, right? So this is, everything here is straight from my closet, and I fully endorse and love. Oops. Cool. All right, now, next week, super exciting. Same kind of idea here. We're gonna do more outfits for women styled, expensive aesthetic. So that is gonna be Tuesday at 12:15. So make sure that you hit that follow button and come back. I always have exclusive deals for my shoppers. Oh, by the way, make sure to claim deals now so you get those extra discounts, 50 and 40% off those really pretty, nice new linen blend pants. So I hope to see you. It was so good to be here. Kind of a tricky start today with the glitching. I cannot thank you enough, my friends who came to my rescue. You have no idea the gratitude that I feel right now. It's really a team effort sometimes. The week before the big spring sale, I unknowingly had terrible tech issues. The condo that I just moved into had the Wi-Fi is already built in. I'm not. The Wi-Fi is already was in the condo that I moved into, and it needed a new wiring and everything. So anyway, that was fixed. So coming off of that, I'm so oh my gosh, is it glitching again? So you guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. And I appreciate your help and your comments and follows, and so great to always be styling really fabulous outfits for women that are, in budget, on sale on Amazon, all these great things here. So really great to be here with you guys. I will see you on Tuesday of next week. Oh, I almost forgot. We have a new brand announcement. I'm going to, hope I don't get this wrong. The brand is called, you know what? I'm not gonna start scrolling through, but I have a really fancy new brand. And I'm not sure if it's gonna get here in time for my Tuesday show, but definitely Friday for next week. And really pretty, I got a gorgeous tweed blazer, and I'm gonna pair it with the most stunning tweed, kind of just gorgeous 3/4 length 3/4 sleeve dress. So really classic, really, really elegant, all here on Amazon Fashion. And all new releases for spring 2026. Super exciting. All right, so that's our show today. Thanks for following and for commenting. Love being here. Always hard to say goodbye, but I guess I have to keep moving here. We got through our amazing outfit style for women. Hopefully you got some great new finds, new outfits, or cool little screenshots to save for later. I'm your host, Hailey Feldman. This is My Chic Style Live on Amazon Live, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you so much, and have